Good morning, Karen. It's Prado here from Pacific Toyota. Just here to do a quick virtual tour on this 2022 Prado that you've inquired on. Now, a little bit about us here in Cairns before I jump into the video. This is one of our pre-owned yards here. This one's at 77 Mulgrave Road. The other one's about 2 kilometres down our main road at 235 Mulgrave Road. Just across the road from our other used car yard, we also have Toyota brand new vehicles and Lexus of Cairns up there. Just up the stairs is our showroom. Obviously, we do have Toyota finance available on all of our pre-owned cars. So if you are looking at financing options as well, let me know because I'm happy to organise a full quote through them as well for you. All right, I'll jump straight into the virtual tour, starting underneath the bonnet. Unfortunately, I just pulled it off the front where the guys had just mowed and whip snipped, so there's a little bit of grass under here, but obviously it'll be fully detailed before you were to pick it up. But coming underneath the bonnet, other than those few little grass clippings, it's all nice and clean through there. All really tidy. Obviously the bonnet's held up by the struts here, and it's all nice and tidy under the bonnet there as well. Close that up and I'll work my way through the bonnet first of all. It's all really clean through there. No major scratches, stone chips or anything that I can point out to you there. Obviously I want to be as thorough as I can on this virtual tour. Nice and clean through there. Again, just a little bit of dust from when they just whip snipped, but nothing major through there. I thought there was a stone chip on there, but it might be just a very tiny one, just above my finger there. Heaps of tread in the right hand front tyre there. Coming down the wheel, does need a quick little clean like I mentioned, but otherwise all nice and clean. There's no gutter rash or anything like that. And to give you an idea of the underbody, it's all really clean. You can see there's no like major dirt stains or anything like that to show that it's done any hard four-wheel drive work or anything like that. Coming through the front bar, I did notice there's a light little scratch just on the front bar there, and there has been some brush touches done, so maybe some stone chips have flicked up to the front of the car, but they've just touched them up with a bit of white paint to blend it in. All nice and clean through the rest of the front grille. Obviously a nice front grille on the Prados as well. Got your LED headlights through there. And through the front left-hand guard, it's all nice and clean as well. Heaps of tread in that tyre there. Coming through the rest of that wheel there is all nice and clean, no gutter rash. And again, really tidy through the underbody there as well. All right, coming through the windscreen. Now, every car that we do sell comes with a roadworthy certificate. So, you know, there's no major cracks or anything like that through there. The windscreen's all roadworthy. Same as the tyres, and obviously it's had its check through Toyota as well. Nice and clean up here. I do apologise, a little bit of bird poo on there, but obviously like I mentioned, the car will be fully detailed and everything. Now, there's no dents or anything. Every car that we sell comes with a clear history report as well that just says the car's never been written off, never been stolen, and doesn't owe anyone any money, so it's got a clear title as well. Coming through the front left-hand door, it's all nice and clean. It looks like a bit of a scratch that's just very light that I can't really feel, so I have a feeling we might be able to buff that out, but I have to get back to you. I just did want to point that out just so you are aware of it. Obviously has your genuine side steps down there, and all nice and clean through the passenger rear door there. Heaps of tread in the back left-hand tyre, and again, no gutter rash or anything through there, and really clean through the underbody. Through the back left-hand quarter panel, obviously this is where your fuel tank is on this side here. No scratching or anything like that. Just a very light little mark just in the back left-hand quarter there. It does have your rear parking sensors, and obviously if you get a genuine Toyota tow bar, they should all still be in there as well. Coming through the rear door, that's all nice and clean, same as the spare wheel carrier. It's just missing this little plastic cap, which we see fairly often because the little plastic clips in them are pretty easy to break. But obviously I'm happy to get another one of them for you. It's like I think a $10 part, but I'm happy to organise that for you as well if you do decide to buy the Prado. Just a little stone chip just in the rear here. Otherwise, all nice and clean through the rear bar. Working my way down the right-hand side now. Again, heaps of tread in the right-hand rear wheel. No gutter rash or anything, just a bit of dirt on there. All right, and heaps clean under that right-hand rear side as well. Coming down the right-hand side of the car, all nice and clean through the top here, and then I'll work my way back through the doors. Very light little stone chip just on the mirror there, and it looks like they've just touched up a bit of paint on there as well. Otherwise, all nice and clean Through the driver's door, again, it just looks like they've done a little bit of a brush touch on there, so it might have been a stone chip or someone might have opened a door on there, but they've just basically blended that in with a bit of white paint for you. And all nice and clean through that rear door as well. Again, got that genuine side step on the right hand side. I'll pop the boot open and then make my way through the interior for you. All right, opening that door right up. There's a couple of light little marks as you would expect on the rear doors there, but nothing major, like a couple of light little scratches from people probably throwing luggage and stuff in the back. Obviously 7 chairs. When you do pop these seats down, it does just give you that full boot space, which I'll show you in a second. It does need a quick vacuum, but there's no rips, tears, anything like that in the seats. And all nice and clean through there. So obviously just to pop these down, you just basically pull that lever and it folds that seat underneath like that. I'll show you how it works through here. It just pops that under and you fold that down, and then you get that space of a 5 chair option, even still having those 7 chairs to be able to fold out if you do need them. Closing that one up, and I'll make my way down the inside through the right here. All nice and clean through the interior. Does already have rubber floor mats in the car as well. Obviously the carpet flooring is extremely clean underneath it, as well as just having those already ready to go. All right, nice and clean through that side there as well. Coming through the seats, there's a very light little mark just in that passenger's left-hand seat that I wanted to point out, but otherwise really clean through there. And most of these Prados will have the same thing, just a little bit of a wear and tear marks just on there. It looks like maybe from a car seat or something like that, because they're just on those 2 outside parts. So because they have those ISOFIX points in there, I'd say the car seat gets strapped pretty tight to that. Otherwise, all nice and clean through the rest. Air conditioning controls through there. So in the rear, it does have the aircon through the roof as well. So you're going to be really cool sitting in the back here as well. And obviously you have the controls in the back as well. So everyone's going to be nice and cool. Through the right-hand driver's door here, got your mirror controls, your window controls there. Rubber floor mats in the front, as well as that carpet. Looks like they've probably had the floor mats in it since new, because the carpet floors look pretty much perfect. And all nice and clean to the driver's front and passenger seats. I'll just lift those books up for you, but I was going to go through them in a second. All nice and clean through there as well as that passenger front floor. And obviously got your glove box through there. I'll quickly just start the car up. Obviously a push button to start, being the GXL, so start that one up and give you a quick look through here. All right, coming through here, kilometers 60,090 to be exact. It's got a full tank of fuel in there, ready to go. Steering wheel's in really good condition, as you can see through there. Obviously, you've got your volume controls through there, as well as your cruise control and everything on the right-hand side. Down here, you've got your push button start, your mirror controls, auto high beams, that DPF button, and the auto wipers as well. The washers for the headlights. All nice and clean through the dash, as you can see through there. And again, like I was saying, no engine or warning lights or anything through there. Got that updated head unit as well, having those buttons on the side, as well as that little bit of a engine upgrade there. Obviously you've got your maps, Bluetooth, everything integrated into the system already. You've got your aircon controls through here, your fan speed, dual climate temperatures, and all your modes through there. A little bit of extra storage space in these Prados just under here. Does just need a quick clean in there. All right, couple of cup holders which folds down nicely with your four-wheel drive buttons and everything through here. Got your four-wheel drive, high 4 and low 4, your rear diff, your center diff lock, traction control, hill descent control, and your second start button through there. So these are all set up and ready to go, especially if you're doing some towing with that second start. Got your automatic transmission with your nice clear reverse camera as well. Nice and easy to use, genuine handbrake, as well as your USB and 12-volt point in there. Center console, you got your 2 slots there, nice and easy to use, and all your owner's manuals and everything through there. And I did just want to give you your service history as well, obviously just to see how it's been maintained through its life. So I'll quickly pop this one open. All right, so it's got the 10,000 kilometer service there, 20,000, 30,000. The 40,000 got done at 46,000. So it looks like they didn't do that 50,000 because it was so close. And then we've just serviced the car at 60,000. So Pacific Hino is our reconditioning center here in Cairns. So 60,000 kilometers was when the last service was literally just done. So it's not going to be due until 70,000 kilometers. So another 10,000 worth of driving without needing another service, which is exactly what you want when you're buying a pre-owned vehicle, obviously. Just jumping out and giving you one last look around the outside of the car, but again, all really, really clean, very good condition, and obviously you're going to do all your towing needs and everything. So I'll let you know once I have a quote on the tow bar for you and the wiring harness, and we can go from there. But thanks for watching, Karen. I hope you've enjoyed my video. If you do have any questions at all, please let me know. Cheers.